Okay, let's see what we have. This will be an interesting one. Maybe a challenge, I do think, if I can get it to look good. But it's something that means a lot to me. And let's see if we can make it look good. So I'm not going to go copy paper, we're going to leave it on that. $400, I'm thinking on the vertical, maybe a little bit smaller. I don't know, we're going to leave it at 400. Challenging one. This silly user interface is pissing me off. Actually, going to make it darker. Okay, let's see what this is. It is Mr. and Mrs. And it says just married. A little picture of a car and the cans behind it. And there's bits of glitter and that. Basically, yeah, this is what I'm looking forward to when I get married to Luigi. Not so much the car, but looking forward to being just married, to having my partner finally in my arms after all these years, decades. So I'm really lonely and I need to be with Luigi. His name's Luigi, and I'm trying to get this stuff to go to air on television so I can get married to Luigi, because I'm really lonely and I'm not happy being single. I've never liked single life, to be honest. I've never been a person that appreciates, that looks better than I thought, that's really dark. But basically it gets really, really lonely without my partner. It really hurts to be away from him. I really miss him, and it's really difficult trying to get in touch with him, even though I really miss my partner. I don't understand why I tolerated being alone for so long, why I never loved him until it was too late. And this is in the wrong direction. We're meant to make it going. So yeah, but basically I do get extremely lonely and it's really difficult. Oh, I wonder why it's not moving any further. But basically it gets extremely lonely without him, and I don't know how I tolerated loneliness for so long before coming to the conclusion that Luigi was the one for me. So that looks shit. I want that in the middle. I'm going to have to lift it up. But basically it gets extremely lonely without him. And dealing with the bad news that we have in the world, like COVID-19, is very difficult. Dealing with it on my own, not being with a loved one, not having someone to talk to and to have company to face the world together, because it really does get horribly lonely without him, and I'm really desperate to find him. I'm going to make this into a movement piece, I do think. But basically it gets really, really painful and lonely being on your own in all of this bad news, and the world has gone to pot. Money fucking idiots control everything. Money, big corporations, that sort of thing. Companies like Konica Minolta, a shit company making shit product. Now that looks shit house. But basically, I'm going to use this as a movement piece. Or maybe we're going to just put it on 100. But basically it just gets really lonely being away from your loved one and trying to deal with the pain and suffering that I have had to deal with, being away from the one that I love, the one that I consider special. It's really difficult dealing with the loneliness, but I can't find him. So I need the help of the television channels to air this stuff that I'm making, that I'm doing here, that I want my stuff to go to air so I can find where this person's gone to, so I can locate him. Now that looks interesting. So yeah, I'm trying to get in touch with this person, and it's really driving me up the wall, trying to find this person and not being able to locate him. I just really need to find him. I need the TV channels to cooperate here. I really do. I need some cooperation. I really need cooperation to help put this to an end, to bring an end to this saga. Because it gets lonely. And if you know what fucking loneliness is, if you don't know what loneliness is like, what can I say? You're a very fortunate person. And if you can fucking be without loneliness like I've been with loneliness, well, fuck, you're a very fortunate person, because loneliness is not acceptable, folks. It kills. It is a deadly force. And just realise this, TV channels, that if I don't find Luigi soon, I could end up very sick. I could end up with heart disease because I'm not with someone I love. I know I probably mean nothing to you folks. I'm just another person who's trying to get 15 minutes of fucking fame, which a lot of people try to do. I know a lot of people like to show off their cat and dog or their baby videos to the TV channels. I can understand that maybe I'm just another person posting boring personal memoirs and shit like that, but there's no babies or dogs or anything of that nature. I'm just trying to get my word up as well, to try and make a difference in this world, as well as trying to find Luigi. And it really gets, and the loneliness is just destructive. It's killing me, folks. I'm 48. I just turned 48 on the 1st of January this year, 2023. No, 2021. Although it'll probably be 2023 at least until I find this person, and I can't wait that long. I'm just going to keep making these fucking videos, like it or not. I'm going to keep making these videos, and I'm going to end up giving them to you folks, and that may not be the end until you fucking show me some fucking help, because I need your help. TV news, primetime news, to be honest, is what I want to hit, so I can get this loneliness out of my life. It's not safe to be alone. It's dangerous. It's killer. So I'm trying to make my videos into something useful, so I can get married to this person and put the past behind me. I know it was my fault. I got myself into this in the first place, but I'm very sorry, and I want a second chance in my life. I just need a second go at my life. So if you TV channels can just put down the COVID-19 just for a moment and show me some love and care, I'll be grateful, forever grateful. Anyway, that looks interesting. I think now we can call it quits.